Welcome to another episode. We're going to continue on our castle today. We're going to try to build up the two side structures, but not their towers. At least not the big ones. I have already started on one side, which is this side. So this hall has been built. A few things still needs to be done. We need to put in windows and we need to do proper lighting, so lamps or something rather than these torches. And this of course connects to our old stable. And here we will have our big dining hall. And this tower will be one of the main staircases of the castle. So this will just go up to the higher floors. And as you can see, we also have a decorated ceiling here. We have a balcony up there. As it is currently, there is no way to get up except that it's flat. So here is above where we just were. This part leads to the area above the stable. This is down to the balcony we saw. There will be a ceiling around that level and then another floor like inside the roof there, and we will add windows. Here, big windows. And then we have this tower which is gonna poke through the roof there. And this will hold a staircase that leads to the crossing tower. So the main central tower of our castle. So as you can see here, will be a big tower that is not for today because that is going to be a big project in its own, as it's going to reach to at least old build height. And yes, the opposite side I haven't started on yet, so it's quite far down. It's also going to be a staircase here that goes down to that building. Well, not all the way down there, obviously, that would be a crazy steep staircase, but yes, to a floor in this part that extends out there. And we're going to build up these buildings are finally gonna get finished now on both sides. As you can see, I've built a lot of flying buttresses. Okay, was exciting. On top of the roof here, which will have an entrance to this tower that will be here, we have a little garden with a pavilion, which will be for like drinking tea or something. That would be like a table and chairs here, and you have a nice view. And if we go down into the library, this is where I'm working currently, because I'm putting in a staircase here. And this staircase will lead all the way up. We kinda need to continue there because I ran out of wood and then I went to get some and then I started recording and now we're here. Okay, so this staircase is gonna keep going up here, and I'm not sure how to solve this situation here. I'm not sure because like when we build the walls of this we're gonna have a little tower here that's housing this staircase. gamerules, and that would mean that you can't go here anymore. So there are a few options. We could simply do it so that this part is not used. We could move the tower from this section to this section, and that would also be a problem. The fact that we have 2 floors is a little bit annoying. But moving the staircase is probably gonna be the best course of action here. There is one problem though. No, never mind. It's not a problem at all. Ignore me, please. There we go. Now we have a staircase here that leads first to this place, and then if you keep going, you can get out on the wall. You can get out on the next floor of the wall, and if you keep going, you get up here, which there is going to be another library. Or is it the same library? It's on top of the other, so is it the same or is it another? I don't know. And if you keep going up, you have some windows that don't have glass yet. And it's I'm not gonna continue it until we have this building in, but that's gonna happen relatively soon. Soon we'll have this tower done with the rest. Okay, we're gonna fight the wither. We did it! Okay, if we start on this floor, we can now go up this tower to here. Ignore the torches, I haven't sorted out the lighting situation yet, just the layout. We have some rooms here. One here. And one here. Keep going up this staircase, which leads to the crossing tower, or it will when it's built. And then from the crossing tower, you'll be able to go up there, which leads up on this on the roof here, and this bridge. So the exterior of this side is now complete. We of course still need to decorate the interior, and we're going to tackle this tower at least in the next episode. So this is what it looks like. And on the other side, we have a lot of work to do. But I have started. I have filled up the first section here, up to this point. It's looking the same way as on the other side. And it's gonna have the same look over here. this tower in the middle here is gonna stretch up through the ceiling and roof. And we're gonna connect it to this building. I made a bigger sugarcane farm to let us make more books for our library. It was just harvested, as you can see, but I can show you how it works. So it's just a flying machine, and then there are hopper mine carts underneath, and the thing is put down here. Eventually. There. I also put in a beacon that can be turned on or off from behind the vertical. So I was mining for calcite here, and I found something quite peculiar. I'm just gonna peek all of this, get out all this calcite. The rest I'm not so fussed about. But look at this. It's a spawner inside a geode. Just do that. See, do we get anything good? Let's do that. Is there another chest? No. No, other side for us. I've been trying to get other side recently. I have raided, that chest, about 20 of these dungeons. Here under our new castle. Ignore the raid bar, please. I started the raid by mistake, and I'm just waiting for it to go away. Okay, so here is a village breeder I set up because we need a lot of quartz. So the babies fall down there. And then they come out here. Alright, it's a raid, that's why they're so panicky. But yeah, these are my quartz traders. I made a bigger honey farm. And it's just for candles. So I'm crafting it all up into candles because I'm going through candles like crazy on this project. And I have collection areas above both these villagers and others to get iron, so we have iron. And the flowers are being converted into bone meal. These flowers just managed to get through the filter and got there. And this is just a gossip farm here, the iron farm. These guys though, since there are only 3 of them, I added a zombie in there. Oops. This breeder slash iron farm is inspired by one by Impulse SV. So if you want a better one, check that one. Because these are not that efficient. The iron collection here is just more of an afterthought. It's not really, I don't need that much. just nice to have for hoppers and such. Right, and I have started to plan out our basement down here. So this is the secret door to the library. That's the tunnel that leads over to the stables and such. And I made this secret door here, which leads down to our farms. This switch is obviously not going to be there later. We can have some hidden way to open and close this, which is why the rest is just dirt for now. It's not going to stay that way. I usually put it on cobblestone, because cobblestone don't really generate in the wild. So if I encounter cobblestone, I know that it's something I've made most of the time. And in the places where I would encounter dungeons, I wouldn't have made redstone in the first place because it's far away. And this is the door that goes up behind our staircase here. And the transepts are finished-ish. So here we have the, what would this be? What direction is this? The west transept. This tower is going to be built up later, which is why there's a gaping hole here, because there is going to be a tower. On the other side, there's also a gaping hole in the middle, because there's going to be a tower right here. Okay, here we have our staircase room thing. Which goes up here. You'll be able to walk across here later. For now, just nothing, so you're gonna have to do that. And here is another staircase room. This leads up to crossing tower here. And that hole is also where the middle tower is going to go. And here we have the finished library, or second library even. So I made it so that it's darker towards the top and more lit at the bottom. It turned out pretty well. Okay, let's go into spectator mode and inspect. Okay, here you can see what we have. That is one tower that needs to be built. The crossing tower in the middle here needs to be built. And one tower over here needs to be built. But after all this building, I need a break from this project. So the next one, we're actually going to build something different. A cathedral. You may have noticed something different in this video. We have new background music. So I have made a lot of new music, and I wanted to have theme music for all the different areas. So when we're in, for example, this area, we're going to have music specific to this late medieval / Renaissance inspired kingdom. When we're in our high medieval inspired kingdom, we're gonna have music from that period or inspired by that period. When we're in our ancient Egyptian inspired kingdom, we're going to have music inspired by ancient Egypt, and so on. So I thought I'd leave you with some tiny little bits of the different songs and such I've made, and I'll see you in the next episode.